We're taking a journey into reality, and we are practicing discussing that journey with one another. So we're going to break into some discussion groups in just a moment to have a chance to more personally reflect on some of what we've encountered. I attended a lecture once by one of the top wine tasting experts in the world. And he had achieved this certification because he had been presented with dozens and dozens and dozens of wines that he was able to correctly identify in terms of the grapes that were in the wine and what region of the world it was from and the year that it had been produced. And he talked about how he did that. And he, when he got a glass of wine, he would, of course, check out the bouquet, the aromas, and look at the clarity and the density and the color. And then he would taste the wine, but he would taste it to determine the minerals that were in the soil that showed up eventually in the grape, and then he'd assess the not only the soil content, but likewise the weather conditions for the particular year that created the amount of juice that was in the grape, if it was a wet year, and if it was particularly dry, then the kind of concentration. And likewise, the sugar content of the berry at the when it was picked and harvest. And all that was going on, and that's why he was the best in the world. But nonetheless, he said the one question he never asked, and if he did ask it, he only asked it much later, was, do I like it? Do I like it? That's a context for our group discussions. Because as we venture out into this reality stuff, the temptation is going to be to say, do I like it? The question is not, do I like it? Do I want it? Do I hope it's going to be this way? The question is not, do I agree with it? The question is not, do I believe this? Do I not believe this? The question is finally, is this the way life is? Is this the way life is? As I experience my experience of living my actual daily life, is this the way life is? So, we want to keep that in mind as we have conversations with ourselves and one another about this material.